It's possible to have money and not feel safe at all. So if you think money is going to give you safety, you are looking in the wrong place. If money does give you safety, then you know you are in a money prison. If you wake up and you feel safe when you have money, know that there is a problem. Money has taken over your life. You need to get your life back. You need to put your trust back in the source. You need to remember that you are supported. The earth supports you. Take some time to be in nature. Walk on the grass without any shoes and remember you are supported. You are grounded and stable like a mountain. You are secure like a tree with deep roots, and you give beautiful, tasteful fruit. Take time to look around in nature and see yourself. Nature is well provided for. It's sustainable, supported, well taken care of by its source. You are the same. Money is a friend that helps you expand to do good. Determine who you are and what you're capable of and what you can do. Our planet is abundant and full of abundance. Look for one thing. This is the activity. Look for one thing you can put an anchor of in your mind. Something that can be a symbol in nature that always reminds you that you are supported, you are stable, and you are secure. It could be a tree, it could be a plant, it could be a rock, it could be anything solid to remind you are always well provided for. Receive it. You don't have to struggle anymore. Do share your symbol.
On social media.
Talk us through that while we find our symbols.
So, if earlier on we're talking about the fear. So the fear is when you are scared that if I don't have money, I will not make it. It's not true. It's not true. It's not true. You don't need money to survive. Because, well, one simple reason. The other day I was in a youth camp program, and I was talking to young people about starting their own businesses and doing nice, great stuff. And all of them said to me, yeah, you know, we know that we can't do anything when we don't have money. It's money that is standing on our way. You know, if we had money, we will do great things. We have great ideas. And So everything in their lives had come to a standstill because they don't have money. And they really believed that if they can just have money, they will be okay. So, and the thing is this, if you give money the responsibility to take care of you, you have missed it, because it's not money who brought you here. Did we get here because of money? Like anyone who knows they got here because of money, then they are excused from this. But we did not get here through money, or money did not make us. Money is not our creator. The only thing that can be sent in our life center stage is the source, the universe that brought us here. And when we feel that, you know, some people, when I coach them, especially on debt, they say, you know, my credit card gives me safety. I just need the credit card for safe reasons. How? The other day, this woman from this bank that I bank with called me and said, here's a credit card, and I'm like, no, I don't need a credit card. She's like, how? Hey, you know that you don't have to use it, but just have it for security reasons. I'm like, what? Security reasons? What reasons are those? And then we are taught to have a bank account for emergencies, right? So what is an emergency? An emergency means life going wrong, isn't it? So you actually have money for life that's supposed to go wrong. Just like you like, life please go wrong, I'm ready now. You don't have an emergency account, you don't do that. You save your money to have fun with it, not for an emergency. So I've got an account that's called Freedom Account, where I put all the money that I wasn't expecting, because it's whatever that the universe gives me is for freedom's sake. So I don't have an emergency account because I'm not expecting emergencies, and I don't deal. You know what, if someone died, I was telling another lady the other day, she said, you know, in my family, I'm the one that if anything happens happens, they call me. And nothing happens before I'm there. And these people they have jobs, all of them, but they just wait for me. I'm like, yeah, but you said you are available. Like, get there now and then be like, Nami Nkona Mara. Because you are the one with the emergency fund. Like, everybody knows you have the emergency fund. So don't complain when people want emergency fund from you. You have it. Like, your mind, you prepared for the stuff. So, I think about 6 months later, she comes to me, she said, my sister passed away. I went home and I was just sitting like everybody else. If people were taking out 10 rands, I only took 10 rand. She said, the funeral happened, I was shocked. It was the funeral, my sister was buried perfect. I didn't do anything.
Wow.
She's like, but sitting there and holding myself every time they say there's something from taking out the money, pussy. No, this is like, I stopped myself. She's like, the only thing that I was fighting there was me taking out the money. But she finally learned that she's not here to save the world. The universe takes care of us. You can't be scared of not having money. You can also not be scared of running out of money. You're not here because of money. Money does not make you. You're supposed to feel supported by the fact that you are here.
Okay.
So the symbols are the things that are solid, that you can see, that can remind you that, every time you see a rock, you know that the rock didn't apply to be here, but it's here and it's living every day. The trees are like there. Every morning you wake up, there's a tree outside my window that is so big. And when I look at the tree, I just remember that, this tree has been here yesterday, looking like this, smiling the whole time. I mean, there's been storms, there's been rain, there's been sun. This tree is still there, looking great. Doesn't change. It rains, it does what? And it just reminds me that whatever that happens in life, it's okay.
I'm supported.
You are supported, you are standing there, you are just there. The universe put you there for a reason. So just be there, throw out the stuff, let the stuff happen. I mean, that tree, you can ask, how many times did it rain? It will tell you probably. How many times did the sun come? But the tree doesn't change, it just remains.
Supported.
So for me, it's definitely trees. Everyone who's been watching my life, they know trees just does it for me. But you also need to find yourself a symbol that you remember. Every time you feel scared, remember that symbol. That you know what? If that mountain, Durban people have mountains, I think, around it. You look, if that mountain has been there even yesterday, even last year, even before we said, even Cape Town doesn't have water, but this mountain is still here. It just doesn't move. So, yeah.
Okay, sure. Okay, so Mjele, this is a question I have, ne? Mjele, if I'm doing the wrong thing, ne? So when I went through the course, before I even got the book, when I got to this day, find a symbol in nature, it's solid, it's supported, immediate. Use instruction, but my symbol is not standing or solid, but it's a symbol of supported, right? And I was with you yesterday when I just walked to the ocean. I'm like,
yes,
this is it.
Yes.
This is my symbol, coach. Like Amazi. Yes, they are always there moving around. So it's not wrong to stand like a tree or a rock.
No, but it's always there.
Oh, okay. No, then check along.
Yeah, but the ocean is there.
Yeah, because when I think ocean, it's so supplied for. It's like I down. Okay, thank you. Anybody would like to share your symbol or any questions about this topic? Yes, ma'am.
Sorry. Okay, my symbol is the mountains. For me, they provide sanity. But I've got a question as well. I've done the online coaching, I've done the telephone coaching with Buzi. I think it's year 2 from the mistake. I've seen the results. I know how it feels to the aha moment. I've had a lot of those. But I'm struggling with, on other things, I think I feel like I'm stuck. I know what I need to do, I know how to do it, but I relapse. I'm like, no, I'm not going to do it today. And then when I don't do the work, I see results as well. Things fall down. I get distracted. I move from the right lane to where there is traffic. And I can see that traffic in my life, and I know that it's because you move from your lane. But I'm like, I build myself to, why did I allow myself to go back to where there is noise, when I know where there is sanity and peace and direction. So how do I then, but I think the question is, how do I keep myself in, thank you, be consistent and stay where I'm supposed to, and so that I can attract more of the things, like vibrate to the higher level.
So 3 things there. First thing is that awareness. Awareness is everything. So, awareness. So awareness is everything. The fact that you are aware when you are out of your lane is a big plus. Before you knew this work, you would not have seen yourself that I'm out of lane, isn't it?
Yes.
You wouldn't have known. Now you say, I know what to do. I know if I'm doing it, it's going to work. But I'm just like, I don't want to do it today. The second thing is that the fact that you're doing it because you want to fix something, which is wrong. You should never do it to fix anything. So you should do it as a lifestyle. Like when you get hungry, you eat because you feel the hunger. So feel the hunger of wanting to be happy. So that you can do it to... Yes. So feel the hunger of wanting to be happy, because when you do this work, it makes you happy. And when you're happy, you know all the stuff you want starts to surround you. Automatically. The things you ask for and the things you did not ask for, they surround you when you are happy. So feel the hunger of being happy and do it for happiness' sake. Don't do it for the money's sake. Don't do it to fix anything. So awareness is number 1. You know when you're not on your lane, and then you know how to get into your lane. So that's perfect. You've already done a whole lot of stuff if you know awareness. Number 2 is feel the hunger of being. So for me, when I do my 68 seconds, it's just because I want to come out of life. It's just because I want to come out of knowing that Ketwe wants this from me. This person wants an email sent. This one wants this from me. This one wants me to do this for them. And then I've got 5 people to coach today. And I'm like, God, I don't want to do this. Then I go into my 10, 15, 20 minutes. And then when I come out of it, I've got so much energy. I'm like, no, why 5? I need 10. Because I have got the energy now. I've got the source has given me the power to do this. I'm like, can't say, well, that's nothing. Let me just give it to you. So I don't do it to fix life. I'm doing it to take out of life, because I know when I take out of life, I get into sources flow. So do it for that, not to fix anything. And the third thing, yes, you do the work when you want to be fixing something. So don't do the work when you want to be fixing something. Do the work to just tap out of life. And you want to tap out of life when you're on holiday. You want to tap out of life when life is really crappy. You will want to tap out of life for no reason. I do that. For no reason, when I'm driving, I just want to tap out of life. And then, when you're not in life, is so nice because you don't owe anybody. You don't have it. When you're out of life, you are in heaven. So just visit heaven more often. You don't have children, you don't have a husband, you don't have a job. When you're out of life, you don't have nothing. So you definitely want to have that life, like life of nothingness. So the third thing is every time you start at this point, a graph, a maths graph. You start at a certain point and then you go up. And then there's a point where you go neutral. And then you start feeling like, something has gone wrong, and you go a little bit down. When you realize that awareness moment, you will go up. But you will also get to a neutral point and you'll go neutral, and you'll start going down. But you wouldn't go down to where you started. So don't worry, when you feel the dips and the downs, you're not going to go down. You will go like this. So you will always be going up. You will never go down, 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 down. So anytime you're going down, it's just awareness. It's just you remembering, I've changed lanes. Go. Okay, I know where to go back. But most of all, don't do it for fixing stuff. Do it to tap out of life. Love that life of not having anything that needs you. You've won life.
Thank you so much. Anything else? And Nothing else. Okay.
Thank you very much, Musi, and for sharing that. I think that sums out, if we got, I want to know more, but I'm thinking since I've got the book and I've got your WhatsApp number, we can take it forward. But for those that don't have the book, you do not have a WhatsApp number, you do not have an email, you are not with her on social media, you're not...
Buy the book, buy the book. It's
20 Rand.
20
and
Rand.
you can get it on Kindle as well.
And on the
Amazon.
website, busiselesho.com.
Kindle, Amazon, and you are sorted. www.busiselesho.com.
Yes, and then after we close today's program, please stay for a book shoot with Busi, if you'd like, with the author, just so that you have something to say. Hey, I've got it with the author.
Yeah, you need to be with celebrities.
And thank you so much, Busi.
Don't be jealous. Deal with your jealousy.
Simshayeleni izandla, author. That was fantastic. Simshayeleni izandla kakhulu.
Yes, you're not leaving.
No, Simshayeleni izandla just for the segment, what you
control.
did. Just for what
Just
you
for
did.
control.
You know? Okay, so that's the end of our live